Hey everybody, hope you're all doing good right now. Um, right now, I'm going to show you how to uh, make a color photo black and white and how to give it some color to make it look like a Sin City effect, like in the movie. So let's get started. I already have my image open up in Photoshop. I got this photo from Stock Exchange, which is a free public domain site for photos. I recommend you check it out. I'll probably have a link over on the right side. But anyway, back to Photoshop. Um, as you can see, this is a colored image, and we want to get this black and white. So, the best way, in my opinion, to do it is go to Layer, go to New Adjustment Layer, and Channel Mixer. And you get this box, click OK, and it'll give you the Channel Mixer dialog box. Make sure Preview is clicked or checked or whatever you want to call it. And in the bottom left hand corner, click Monochrome, which gives you the black and white image. And here you can just fool around with the colors to make your black and white image look better. So I'm going to give it some value. So I'm going to give it a 30 red, 50% green, and leave the blue at 20%. Uh, you want to make sure the total percent of all the channels here, the red, green, and blue colors, make sure they add up to 100%. They'll give you the best result. So once you're done with that, click OK. So now you have your black and white image. Now, in some cases, you would go to image mode grayscale to make this a complete black and white image. But we want to add color to this, so leave it at RGB. Now I'm going to make a new layer, and I want to color the lips like a really nice dark red. One way to do it is make a selection around the area you want to color, whether it's the marquee tools over here, whether it's the magic wand tool, or even the using the pen tool and make it the path into a selection. If you want to, I can get that into later tutorials. But right now, I already made my selection in previously, so I'm just going to load that. I go to select, load selection, and got my lips selection already saved. I'm going to click OK, and there's my selection. Alright, so now I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to choose a really nice saturated red. So make sure the layer you just created is selected, and I'm going to do a Option Delete, Alt Delete on PC, which fills it with the foreground color. So deselect, and I know it doesn't look that great, but what you want to do is go to your blending option or blending modes, go from normal to whatever you think it's going to look best. So look at color, it doesn't look that great, in my opinion. But maybe I'll go to darken. That looks pretty good. You can mess around with this. You can also mess around with the opacity. Just see what looks good. I think that looks pretty good. Alright. Alright, now let's say I want to color the eyes. Say a nice, let's say cyan. Well, here we go. I'll make a new layer, and what I also like to do is get your brush tool, and instead of just getting close and just paint around the eyes. Make sure you get as much as you can without going over. Do the other eye. Alright. Go to your blending modes. This time I'm going to choose color. That looks pretty good. If you want, get your erasing tool. There might be a little bit of excess color. That one out. Okay. So let's pull back. That looks pretty good. You can also put down the opacity. And that looks really good. And let's just check this out. Alright. So that's how you add color to a black and white image to give it a kind of a Sin City feel. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, like if I didn't explain something real well, just send me a comment or a message or whatever. I will gladly answer your questions. So, thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you very much. Take it easy.